when you call it a distraction, do you not think that it is an urgent crisis to be dealt with? I just want to clarify that.
No, it is. It's a genuine crisis. That's my point. Are we as a country willing to use children as pawns as a political strategy? I mean, why else would the president do this? Why else would Republicans condone this for so long and let it get to the point of being a crisis? I think that's a legitimate question, right?
When we talk about what's happening on the Hill, I want to play you a little bit of what Chuck Schumer had to say just recently about the idea that Congress would have to step in and do something since the president clearly is not willing to do that. Here's what he said.
Get your team together and undo this shameful policy immediately, which you can do with a flick of the pen. There's no need for legislation. There's no need for anything else. You can do it.
So Chuck Schumer is making the point that legislation is not the way to go because the president could, with a phone call, right, reverse this zero tolerance policy or put a pause on it. But here's the thing, Governor. The president is clearly not going to do that. He is not willing to do that, and he seems very firm and adamant on that point, as does his administration. So should Democrats go ahead and work with Republicans to try to pass some kind of a narrow temporary solution? Are they taking the wrong tactic by resisting that?
Well, I'm not sure any of the legislation proposed yet actually solves this. But I think we've got to do whatever we can to make sure that again, child abuse, state-condoned child abuse is egregious. It's outrageous in the worst sense of the word. And we've got to do whatever we can to make sure that we are trying to end this and not let it go on and on and on, just for political purposes, either party.
Thank you for checking out our YouTube channel. Why don't you subscribe? It's really easy. Just click on that button down there. And for more news from MSNBC, click on any of these videos here for the latest interviews and highlights. You can get more videos from MSNBC with our newsletters. Head over to msnbc.com/newsletters to sign up.